Now, live from your local news source, this is ABC 27 News at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Crummell. It's really for real this time. We're talking about Real ID. You won't be able to board any commercial flight less than a year from now without either a passport or this new kind of driver's license. Seth Kaplan joins us live this afternoon in Cumberland County outside one of those licensing places. Good afternoon to you, Seth.
That's right, James. We are in East Pennsboro Township, the Enola area outside that PennDOT Driver's License Center here. And why are we here if we're talking about the airport? Well, because this or a place like it is where you will have to come first if you want to be able to fly next year. Now, if you are thinking to yourself, wait a second, I've heard this before and it hasn't mattered before. Yes, this all started a decade ago. It kept getting delayed. First, not all the states were ready, then COVID. But now it's real. No more delays. 11 months from now, you will need either a passport or a PA driver's license with a Real ID star on it to pass through a checkpoint. Some frequent flyers already know this.
The infrequent flyers who may have to fly at that time for some family emergency or a big trip, and those are the people we're concerned with, having that trip ruined, not being able to fly. So we're doing our level best to inform people and help facilitate the process.
Which brings us back then to where we are here. So what do you need? Well, first of all, you don't have to memorize all this. There's a full list on the PennDOT website. You just kind of Google PennDOT Real ID requirements. They'll have this list. But just as an example, you need proof of citizenship. That is a passport or a certificated copy of your birth certificate. If your name has changed and you're using a birth certificate, you need proof of why it has changed through marriage or something else. You need proof of your social security number. That could be a social security card. You need 2 proofs of your current address. That could be a utility bill, and one of those proofs actually can be your current driver's license. You can bring that as one of those proofs. Again, there's a full list online, but you want to do it as soon as you can because, again, May 7th next year, you can circle that on your calendar. But, James, I'll tell you another date you can circle on your calendar. May 6th, I can guarantee you we're going to be back here doing stories about a line out the door here. People who suddenly had to travel, even those infrequent travelers, God forbid, a funeral, suddenly something that you don't expect. You want to take care of all this beforehand. So much more coming up in the next 11 months, but something you want to jump on now before everybody else starts doing it. Live in Cumberland County, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News. James.
Seth, I mean, you make a very good point. I am guilty of this. I have been someone, we've been talking about this for a while, and I've been pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off, and I just had to renew my driver's license, and I pushed it off again, but I have to do it within the next 11 months.
Exactly, and that's the thing, right? And it's only 1 out of 5 Pennsylvanians, by the way, that have the Real ID so far. So don't feel bad if you're one of the other 4 procrastinators like me, by the way. I don't have it yet, although I got my renewal recently, and I realized I wanted to do it online, and I realized, no, the little extra hassle of coming in person with those documents I brought with me here will avoid a lot more hassle later. So that's kind of another thing to keep in mind. If you like doing it online, you're tech savvy, this might be one time that you want to bring it and show your documents at a place like this.
All right, so I still have 11 months to get all those documents together. All right, Seth Kaplan live there in Cumberland County. Thank you so much for that live report this afternoon.